Hey guys, today I'm going to talk to you about our cameras and our lenses and how to properly change out the lenses and to make sure that we're taking proper care of our equipment. This is one of our 70Ds, and as you notice it has a body cap on it, and the reason it's important to keep the body cap on it is because when you take it off you notice that you can see the inside of the camera and that there's little pins and dust can get on the mirror and the sensor on the inside, and that's going to cause some issues with your images. So it's very important when you don't have a lens on your camera to make sure that you put the body cap back on it. So let's start talking about our lenses and what each one of them does and kind of the different looks it gives you and how to properly put them on and take them off. First up we have our fisheye. It's going to give you kind of a bent bowl look, and so it's a very unique look and it's not to everyone's taste, but it's very fun to practice with. So what's important is when I take off the lens cap, it just makes sure that it doesn't get scratched, and then you notice that it has an end cap. And once you take the end cap off, you can rotate it and see that it has a red circle. That red circle is going to line up with the red circle on your camera body, and when you do so, you want to make sure that you listen and it locks, because when it locks, that lets you know that it is securely to your body and that it won't fall off. That's very important because if you don't hear it lock, there's a chance it'll fall right back off. Now to get this lens off, you want to make sure that you put the end cap back on so it doesn't get scratched, and there's a quick release right here that you're going to push in, and whatever works better for you. You can wrap the strap around, you can pin it to your body, whichever makes you feel more comfortable, but you're going to push this in and twist, and when you twist it's going to release it off of that body, and then as soon as you're done you want to make sure that you put the end cap back on so you're not getting dust up in your lens. Alright, next up we have two Nifty 50s, and you think, why do they look different? Well, they do different things. This Nifty 50 is a macro. It's going to allow you to focus closer on ring shots, bugs, baby toes, eyelashes, different things like that. For this Nifty 50, it doesn't allow you to focus quite as close, but why this one is better in some aspects is because it allows you to drop your f-stop lower. And that being said, it's going to allow you to make your background blurrier faster. So the look that these give you are called a normal lens, and it's about like you see with your eyes. So it doesn't actually allow you to zoom in and out. You have to physically move your body closer or further away. Alright, next up we have a kit lens. Now with the kit lens, something I want to tell you is that these aren't as well made lenses. As you can see, the end of it is plastic versus this lens, it's metal. So with the kit lenses you have to be extra careful, because if you hit your camera or accidentally drop it, that plastic can break a lot faster than this metal will. So with the kit lens, they call it a soft focus lens because it is made with a little bit cheaper glass. It's hard to get something perfectly in focus. With these other lenses, these are more high-end lenses and they're going to give you the more crisp, sharp images. So with the telephoto lens, it's important to think about what you're going to need from your images. If you're at a football game, this would be good for zooming in from the stands, or if you're shooting at a basketball game, this would be good to get in close up. The good thing with this one is, being a telephoto, also it goes from wide to telephoto, so you can do group shots all the way down to zooming in from the stands. So it gives you quite a bit of options with this lens. And if you notice, this one has a white dot, so you want to make sure when you're lining it up, you line it up with the white dot instead of the red one, making sure that you hear that click to make sure it's on there securely. When choosing your lenses, it's just really important that you're thinking about what you need from your images and the kind of situation that you're going to be put in to make sure that you're going to be able to get in there and get the shots that you're needing. So just to recap right quick, make sure that you're lining up your color dot with the body and making sure you're listening for that clicking sound to make sure that that lens is securely on there. And when you're done, you hit that quick release. You're going to release that lens off of that body and immediately put that body cap back on to make sure that you're not getting any dust in there, and put the body cap, the end cap, back on your lens. Alright guys, have fun choosing your lenses and make sure you're taking good care of the equipment.